Diamonds aren't just for your jewelry anymore, it's also for your cookware.
That new pan promised you non-stick cooking. After 30 dirty days, it's a disaster. So nasty, you should trash it. You need Blue Diamond, the non-stick fry pan infused with millions of diamonds. So non-stick it's like cooking on air. With a lifetime replacement warranty, enjoy non-stick cooking forever. The secret is the diamond-infused ceramic coating.
Welcome back, everyone. And today I have in my hand the Blue Diamond skillet. Well, not the actual skillet. This is the piece that comes on the actual skillet itself, or the non-stick pan, whatever you want to call it. I call it a skillet, I call it a pan, sometimes it depends. But anyway, it's a pan that has diamonds encrusted into it for a harder surface, but it's also non-stick. Well, how non-stick is it? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But one of the nice things about this is it does look really, really cool. It is blue. The inside of the pan is almost like this metallic blue flake. It looks really neat. Even the bottom of it is a darker blue, and the design on the bottom is pretty cool as well. The pan, I believe, is all made from aluminum, so it's very lightweight. So you don't have to worry about, heavy dishes or anything at that point. The other cool thing about this is it doesn't have any of the toxic materials that a lot of other stuff has that is coming out for cancer causing everything, along with a BPA and different things along those lines. So this does not have anything in there. This also does not use Teflon, so it uses its whole different proprietary stuff for non-stick. It's its own. Their Blue Diamond is what they're calling this pan. It's dishwasher safe. It's safe for the oven or the broiler, and then obviously safe for your stove. I did a test. One of the biggest things I go through and wanted to figure out is, does it really stick or scratch? So I just took the pan and I tried to put a spoon towards it. And I really tried to dig into the pan. Not so much that where I'm literally gonna dig everything completely out. I'm not gonna try to destroy the pan, but enough to where it's what normal use or normal wear is going to be like. It did scratch it, however, but did it scratch enough to where it's going to really affect? Not right now, no, but I do believe maybe in time that it's gonna have a little bit of wear that you might not be able to use it. I'm not sure if it's gonna flake off or come in your food. Unlike Teflon, where I've noticed that before, how is it, if you do scratch it, it goes off your food, and that's something you do not want in your food. This, however, is nothing's wrong with it. Apparently, there's no toxin. It's toxin free, as it says up top. So you don't have to worry about anything if it does get in your food at that point, which I'm still pretty leery on. I don't know about you. But anyway, it says that it's coated with a hard 5 times coating, which has diamonds also encrusted into it. Now, granted, these aren't your run-of-the-mill diamonds of going to a jewelry store. It's man-made diamonds. It's a whole different ball game. It does say it lasts longer, as well as it transfers heat a lot better, which, okay, it really does transfer heat fast. You got to keep in mind, this is aluminum, so it's very lightweight, and aluminum itself, being it's also thin, it's going to distribute the heat, and it's also going to have heat really, really quick. When I turned on my stove and I heated up the pan, it was very fast, unlike a lot of the stainless steel pots and pans that I use. This heated up very, very fast, so I'd advise be very careful, especially if you have children around or anything at that point. Move the handle around so no one touches it, the whole 9 yards. So it does heat up. The scratching on the other, like I said, the other hand, it will scratch, so do be careful. Not a lot of, you can go through and use metal utensils, as it says, which I will put this verbatim. It says, metal utensils have found their match. This pan does not scratch. I like their little saying, to be honest with you. But anyway, you can go through and use metal utensils. However, I personally do not like using metal utensils. I like using wood. So I tried it with a spoon, but then when I went through and I started cooking, I used wood. It's all I have. I don't cook with anything else besides bamboo or any other wood at that point. But cooking. All right, well, what's the worst thing that I always have problems with burning or getting stuck to the pan? It's eggs. Eggs are the worst to get stuck to your pan. Well, the first one I want to try out, put the egg in there, and then I start moving it about, and was not sticking at all. Like, I was super surprised because I do use all nothing but stainless steel. Cooking that egg, granted, I'm trying to really burn the egg to the pan, it wasn't doing anything. It was not sticking at all. I didn't have any problems going through and getting the egg off the pan. So I got that done. It cooked very well and there was nothing at the bottom. The second egg I just wanted to crack and leave there, let it just burn pretty much to the pan, but not so much to where I'm going to cause a whole bunch of smoke and cause alarms to go off. I do live in an apartment complex, however, I don't want any of that going crazy. So I let the egg go off and I sat it there and I tried burning it. I zoomed in to show you what the burn looks like, and then I just took the spoon once it was burnt in, did stick. It was super nice to see from someone who uses nothing but stainless steel, and you have to be careful on how you're cooking, as well as using oil or butter or whatever you're using. I do have to go through when I'm using my stainless steel and using some sort of oil, or be careful when I am doing it. That way it does not stick. However, on this one, I think I could probably let it sit there all day, burn completely to that pan, and it would come completely off. Really nice. It's a change of atmosphere for myself, and I loved it. Again, as I was going through and trying to cook the egg and really trying to burn it to the pan, I didn't have any problems. It did not really stick to that pan. And if it did stick, all I'd do is just rub it a little hard and it came right off. Cleaning, on the other hand, dishwasher safe. Did not put it in the dishwasher yet. I wanted to go through and hand wash it and see what it's like and cleaning that pan off. And I didn't have any problems. It came right off without any problems at all. Well, the overall view of this pan is wonderful. It works as it intends to, what they state. My only problem is longevity. Is it really going to last the time that you are going to use it for? So unlike a lot of other pots and pans, I have some that are very old that I use because I love using them and I've never had one problem with them. This one, on the other hand, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep it for a very long time compared to those other ones, because I'm afraid that it will start either breaking off or coming off to some degree. That's pretty much the test of time to figure out if it's really going to. So it's kind of like a follow-up, but that's like years down the road. So my thing on this, would you buy it, or should you buy it? Yeah, try it out. The pan itself was really only 20 bucks. So it was really cheap, and all the other ones are very cheap as well. And then you can go through, get a whole box, and that whole box has pretty much all the utensils, or the utensils as well as the pots and pans that they make, and it works really well. If you are a person that does not like using oil or butter, or does not want to have the point of being careful when you're cooking, and you just kind of want to throw something in, cook it, and go, it's not a bad idea. It really is a good product. So definitely go through and try it out. Again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure you go through and you click that subscribe button, and also like or dislike, however you want to do this. It doesn't really matter to me, but make sure you go through and you put that comment down there. I want to see what you think. If you've used this pan before, if you've used any other different type of non-stick pan, or you don't use non-stick at all and you swore them off, let me know. Give me what you've experienced in the past and what you're gonna use in the future. But go through, hit that subscribe button, like, dislike, comment as well, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.